And it says it's streaming. All right. Hey, everybody on Twitch. Welcome to the Truck and Train channel. Let's see here. I should be coming up on YouTube in just a second here, too. Let me just see if I'm really on Twitch. It appears that I am. Wow. Let me see if I can hear myself. It appears that I am. Wow. Great. Okay, I can. And then let's go check YouTube. Give me just a minute to do this. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Okay, that never came up for me, huh? Wow. Let me just do this real quick. YouTube.com. Have to use that stupid @ with Truck and Train. I didn't get the account. I didn't think of Truck and Train years ago when I have other accounts that don't have the @ sign in them. I really don't like the @ sign on YouTube. Okay, it says I'm live. Feather River Canyon, Train Sim Saturday. I just need to check my stream titles and make sure they're all set up right, the game category. I could put a YouTube video in gaming, I suppose. Truck and Train, we're on Train Simulator Classic. That's what we're doing today. You can see on your screen here what we're going to be driving. Yeah, no Steam today. I just don't feel like dealing with documentation today. So I'm just going to putt-putt with a little diesel and this classic, very classic consist. Some of which still exist today. I'd have to look at these coaches and figure out which ones I've seen. Some silver something. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Train Simulator Classic on Twitch. And what I'm trying to check is whether I can go to the video. Okay, I can hear myself on YouTube. Good. And then can I edit my video? No? Oh, I'll just trust that YouTube is set up right. Okay, so see my chat, can see my video, can see my viewers. All right, everybody. Well, hey, it's Saturday. It is 3 p.m. my time, 3:03 now that I'm done with my setup here. We're going to go ahead and get into the Train Simulator Classic game, and we're going to get into the Feather River Canyon route. And I think I have progress made. If we'll take a look at the route. I have to look that up real quick. Give me a second here, Edge. Let me pull up the browser here so I can use it for stuff. Okay, no, we don't want that. We want Train Sim Classic map key. I always forget. Is it the 9? No, that thing said it's keyboard equivalents. Are they just in the game? I could just look in the game, right? Am I just being stupid here? I could just look in the game now that I think about it. Okay, let me just see if map is on here somewhere. Oh, this is so complete, but it doesn't have map cookie settings. Sorry, bear with me for a second. I always deal with this reject all good enough. Map. Oh, the word map, there it is, 9. Okay, they're just saying 9 for the map, but that's it, right? There's no other. Okay, I thought maybe there'd be a little more detailed controls for the mapping. Anyways, close enough. Let's get back into the game here. So I have some progress made on this Train 18 eastbound. This is an Amtrak, not an Amtrak, excuse me. It's a California Zephyr. This is way before Amtrak, not way before Amtrak, but I think this is set in the 50s. Let's take a look at that real quick because I think that's important to understand. We're a Steam. Come on, I have Steam somewhere here. Let me just do it this way. There's Steam. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let's go Feather, because remember, let me also let you know, if you don't know this already, that there's 2 Feather River Canyons in Train Simulator, right? There's the old Feather River Canyon route, and then there's the enhanced Feather River Canyon route. I have both of these. So this weekend, we're going to play with this route, and then maybe we'll finish up next weekend, or maybe we'll finish up today. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream, how much energy I have today. I feel pretty good right now. I didn't feel very good last time I streamed. Anyways, so Train Simulator, Feather River, the regular one here. Let's look at enhanced real quick because I think this is set in the 70s. 1970 to 1980 era on the enhanced one, and then I think that the Feather River Canyon route here is in the 50s. Oh, why am I getting all these? Let me just look at something real quick here. Bear with me for just a second. I just keep getting alerts on my tablet, and I'm not sure why. Oh, hey, that's right. Hello. I could have this up. Sim. What is it called? Stream deck. Could have this up. Got to keep an eye on things. Okay, there's that. All right. And let's just try this. Try this again. No, we don't need Sim Dashboard today. I have Stream Deck on a tablet. Why is it just not MSI? What is going on? I have it going on my computer. There we go. Now it's going to work. I do believe. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So let me just test something here real quick. Let me see if this really works. Oh, that's really quick, actually. Wow. I can turn shield mode on and off in my Twitch chat just with one button now. Okay, good. I think we're ready to take a look at this. So let me just triple check this. Here. So this is interesting here. Western Pacific's Feather River Canyon route is one of the most famous, scenic, and highly engineered railroad lines in all of North America. Western Pacific was a latecomer to America's railroad scene. Was not incorporated to build its line from Salt Lake City to the Bay Area until 1903, finished in 1909. So this is the one that doesn't go through Donner Pass. Oh, hey, we just got Espresso Roast. Oh, First Club. Hey, Espresso Roast. What's going on? Welcome on in. What's going on this afternoon with you? Taking it easy, I hope. Probably uploading videos or updating titles. I need to update some titles, man, on my YouTube videos. I'm way behind on that. Anyway, so yeah, this is set in... Come on, aren't they going to tell me when this is set? Am I missing something on the description here? The read more part. Yes. Here we go. Okay. As it existed in the late 60s and early 70s, and the route includes a segment of the Inside Gateway. Anyways, so this is the Feather River Canyon, is the route from Oroville to Quincy Junction. So this is only to Quincy Junction. So let's just take a look real quick at a map and see what that means. Time for some trains. That's right. You're gonna be a train sim fan. Pretty soon you'll be streaming train sim every day. I doubt it. Let's look this up here. Let me go to OpenStreetMaps. I want to show you all something, like what we're actually going to be dealing with here. Let's look at it on a real map. So if I go Williams Loop, it's probably not going to know what that is. No, it doesn't really know what that is. So if I go Quincy, I can do it. This is a really interesting part of California. This is northwest of Reno by about 100 miles or 80 miles or something like that. Anyway, so here's Quincy. And then if we look at the railroad, can we see the railroad in here? Quincy's just this little town. Wait a minute, where'd it go? Oh, where'd they take me? Hello, they took me to Quincy something. I went to the wrong Quincy. Let me put in Quincy, California. Here we go, Quincy Plumas County. That's what I want, right there. Okay, now you see Quincy here, right? So let me take a look at this here. Here's the railroad tracks. They come past Quincy. So we're going to be coming from the Feather River Canyon. Right about here, I think, is the Ketty Y. Yeah, here's the Ketty Y. So this is one of the interesting things that we're going to be on today, is this Ketty Y, which you can see right here on the map. And so this is really, really scenic. A lot of real life train fans are in there taking photographs of trains here. Oh my gosh, when the Steam special went through here, it was just, I didn't go, but I saw a video or pictures or something, I forget, but it was nuts there. There were like, it must have been 1,000 people trying to get pictures of the train on this bridge here. So we'll see that in the game. And then so then it goes past Quincy here. And then what's interesting is this Williams Loop. I'm pretty sure it's called Williams Loop. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. So anyways, this train actually, like, there's very few places where the train will actually loop over itself to get somewhere. The other place that I can think of is Tehachapi down in Bakersfield. That's a great place for rail fanning, and this is also equally a great place for rail fanning. You can see the Old State Highway there. You can, I'm pretty sure you can get off there on the Old State Highway and then walk around and access this area. So that's what we're hopefully going to see today. Oh no, that's what we're not going to see today. That's what's between Quincy and Portola. So that'll be next week. Will be this loop. But the Ketty Y is, right? Yes, the Ketty Y is what we're going to end up seeing today. Let me just triple check that. Yes. Okay, cool. If we get to it, we'll have to see how the time goes. All right, let me actually get into the train stuff here then. Feather River Canyon. So here we are on the train 18 eastbound. I have progress on this. I should be up the canyon in a little bit anyways. So Espresso Roast, if you're still listening, have you got your schedule all figured out? Like, I think you do actually keep track of everything like ahead of time and kind of figure out what you're doing over the next few days, or do you just make it up as you go? It seems like you have that notepad, that everything's on that notepad. Hey, look at this. So it's snowing this time. Last time I was in here, it wasn't snowing. So you can see this train here. It's the FP7, the Western Pacific. And there's people, I'm sure, that know a lot more about trains than I do. I just like them. I like the way this train looks, but I couldn't look at that train and tell you if that's an FP or an EMD or whatever it is. Okay, what's coming up here? I'm doing 20. Oh, now I'm breaking the speed limit. Excuse me. Okay, we are going uphill, right? Yeah, we are going uphill. Okay. Let's try to keep that speed up a little bit here. Hey, Cameo L, how's it going there? Choo choo. Right on. Nice to see you in here. Yeah, I hope you're not too bored by the trains. I think train sims do really badly on Twitch. I think they do better over on YouTube. Oh, hey, Sam's watching too. I see my chat on YouTube now. Sam's watching. I'm just trying to avoid breaking the speed limit here. So for me, running the train sim, I think it's interesting because I have to manage the speed and manage the brakes and all that kind of stuff, and and then there's all the scenery going by. But it's very different. Like, I don't drive a train in the cab, right? Oh, hey, thank you, Espresso. I appreciate that. You can shout out, right? You should be able to shout out. Hang on a second here. Can't you shout out? What do I have to do? Pause? No, that's not it. Oh, right here. Just click pause. How come? I'll have to look into why. Am I in slow mode right now? Why am I in slow mode? Hang on a second here. You know, guys, I was testing with shield mode before, and I popped shield mode up and then turned it back off. I don't know why I'm on slow mode, but it's only 10 seconds, so it shouldn't be too limiting. Sorry about that. Let me try this. SO at Cameo L, right? I have shoutouts set up. Yeah, no. Yeah, can you do it? Now, how does it work, Espresso? If you're my moderator, can you get into my dashboard and do stuff? Oh, I didn't realize that. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I have my dashboard up right here, actually. I should know how to do it myself. Where do you do it? It's just one of the buttons or something on here. Let me see. Clip, raid, manage, stream together, 60s ad. What is, 60-second ad. I thought it meant a 60s ad, like a... Oh, you did it through chat. Okay, cool. Neat. Oh, Espresso Roast disabled slow mode for this. Oh, great. Okay, cool. Oh, ads. Sorry, guys. Yikes. So there's ads right now. I think, Espresso Roast, are you seeing the ads or are you still here? I don't mean to tie up your time here. I know you're just trying to relax and you have no ads. Good. Okay. It says for me that there's an ad break right now. So, hey, I don't mean to tie you up here and get you involved in the stream. I know you're just trying to relax on a Saturday. I appreciate it very much. I'll have to check into why it was on slow mode. I don't understand that. But I also was tweaking my Nightbot settings, trying to be more permissive. And, I still want to have, like, I don't know, I guess I should just, like, let go of this thing and let people, like, put 20 emoji in my chat or something. I guess it is a Twitch thing. I'm such a weirdo about accessibility and, like, just thinking that there might be a blind person watching it, that the emojis are going to get read out by their screen reader. But then they probably have a better screen reader than that. So I should probably stop worrying about that. Or what I should do is turn on my screen reader with Twitch and because I'll get back to the trains in a second, but I'll just say, like, sometimes I do actually test things out with a screen reader. Like, I'm developing a website right now that I'll test out with the screen reader. And I should test Twitch out with the screen reader and see if it's even watchable. There's supposed to be some plugin that I enabled, but I don't see where it's available. But it's something about accessibility. Anyways, I'm going to get back to the trains here. I really appreciate you being here, Espresso Roast, and Cameo, I think, is back from the ad. I think the ads just ended. And so welcome back, Cameo. Sorry about the ads. And what am I doing over here on YouTube? Anyway, Sam is there on YouTube. See if anybody else is over there on YouTube right now. Oh, I got 3 people watching, so I got somebody else watching on YouTube. Cool. It's a really slow Saturday. It's train sim, so I don't expect a crowd. But yeah, thanks for everybody that's here. Let me continue here. Let me see. Is the train? Yeah, I think the game's loud enough. I think you can hear the clickety-clack. It's always it's a constant pressure in this game. Like, look at this. I'm slowly creeping up on 25, so I got to back off my throttle a little bit. But then now it's going to slow down too much, right? So they don't let you do the throttle very precisely here. I suppose if I got inside the cab and activated the throttle, then I could actually have a little better luck. What's going on here? This is my reverser. Here's my throttle. Aha. Oh, this has better control. Oh, okay. I just learned something. I've been playing this game for a little while. I just learned how to control the throttle. I've always complained about this game where in the HUD you can't. Let me look at what I'm doing here actually. Hang on a second here. Am I gonna hit something? No, I'm okay. What am I up on here? I'm up on another train. How cool. Some wood lumber train. Okay, now we're only doing 20 though. So let me get back into the cab for a second. I'm gonna start doing it this way. What the heck? Let's see. We don't have to look. We could be looking like this and hitting the throttle. Yeah, because this game normally, if you try to control the throttle through the HUD, it only lets you do it in increments of like. I don't use Espresso Roast. I don't use the screen reader normally. I use the screen reader for testing things out, like for accessibility to make sure that like blind people can navigate a website that I'm building. That's where I'd use the screen reader. But no, I don't normally use the screen reader just to do stuff. I had a student in the class this semester that is not fully blind, but he can actually zoom in on the screen and see stuff. So sometimes he was doing that, and then sometimes he would be using a screen reader. Let me get back outside here. Let's take a look here. There we go. Anyways, yeah, so he got through this really complicated security class, like using his zooming tool on the screen and a screen reader. So I was really impressed. Truck, train, and flight. What's the deal with that? Did you know that I'm thinking about buying Train Simulator? Is there a where would the flight come from? What do I do there? I do fly drones in real life. I have a DJI Air 2S. That's a pretty cool drone, and I have a DJI. I can't talk. A DJI Tello, which is a little educational drone. It's actually a Tello EDU. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Why? Does it show that I've been searching for Flight Sim somewhere? Because it's on sale right now. I was over in Kevin's chat pointing out that it was on sale. Oh well, no, you're being funny at the right time. I've been looking at Flight Simulator today, and the sale goes. It's the Xbox sale. Oh shoot! I just turned the brakes on. No, I just got stopped for speeding. That's what happened. I gotta wait for them to slow me down, then I'll get started again. Yeah, I mean, you're not a flight sim kind of guy, I assume, but you have it? So let's see. In 2024, you did a lot of flight sim on stream. Oh, you did? Wow, interesting. I think flight simulators, oh boy, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but they are kind of like what other people must think of train sims. I think of flight sims. I mean, it's fun. Like, I go into Kev's Sim Corner because I think he has a fun chat. There's a couple of people in there with him. Oh, am I rolling backwards here? Come on. Come on now. Let's get going. Why am I going? Oh, because I don't have the reverser turned on. They turned my reverser off on me. Okay, here we go. We'll stop rolling backwards at least. You did 2 days a week of flight sim all day. Wow. Why? Oh, you know what? I'm just like, I gotta pay attention here. I'm rolling backwards. Come on, stop rolling backwards. They say when you're in a hole, stop digging, right? That's what I'm trying to do right now, is to stop digging. I could throw my brakes on. Do I have to throw the brakes on? Come on, isn't it gonna get going here? It looks like it's slowing down. Yes, and then it's gonna start moving, right? Move forward. Yay, hooray, we're moving. Flight sim, though, was hard to keep people watching. Yeah, I think you have to be pretty entertaining. I mean, you're pretty good. Like, I watch your channel, even though I'm probably not interested in half the games that you're playing, you know, in the sense that they don't really rivet my attention. It's interesting to see all the different games, though. I mean, that is, like, as somebody who's not a lifetime gamer, you know, I only got into games about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago with the Quest 2 headset, and then into Steam maybe a year ago, like into PC games, and like to get into train sims, basically. Oh, and I'm going to start speeding again already. Look at this. And so my point is that I don't really know a lot of games, right? I don't have a lifetime of having played. Like, you talk about Legends of Zelda or something like that. I never played that. Talk about Doom, RuneScape. I mean, I don't know what all these games are. You know, I never played Minecraft. Well, a lot of people never played Minecraft, but so, like, for me, it is interesting to watch your stream and to see all these different games and see like as somebody who does coding and you know does like very limited. I've done very limited game development compared to what a real game is, but I understand some of the concepts. So it's interesting for me to look at different games and see how they're done, like not just the storyline but the technical side of it. Some of those games are amazing. The maps, they must have really big budgets and a big. Oh, now let's see. This is pretty cool right here. Gotta admit, that's scenic. Nice little bridge there. Okay, am I gonna speed again here? I am. Yeah, I can only go from 50. Come on now. What's going on here? Down to 37, 38. So let me get back in that cab and adjust that specifically. Okay, there's the throttle. So let's go up to 40. Let's go to 42. Oh, 42. 44. Oh, no, I didn't want 38. That's just getting picky on me. 40. It does want to just stop at 38, huh? Alright, we can go a little slow through here. This is kind of scenic. Yeah, I think flight sim is kind of a thing where it's more interesting to... I mean, you're just watching a plane in the air. It's not that... Unless you're in a storm or something like that and you're fighting the weather or doing something exciting like that, I think the flight sims... I could see how they'd be fun to play, especially... Like, I fly drones, like I said, so I had to get a license for that. You know, I have an FAA... Well, I let it expire. Well, they never expire, but they go inactive. So I have an inactive drone license. Oh, I gotta speed up a little bit here. Which means I gotta go pay for some new tests. I have to do some training and take a new test. So I can't do any commercial projects. I suppose I could fly my drone. Oh yeah, flight sim. Most chatters and viewers would leave. That's not good. Oh yeah, well I'm kind of like that too. I was in Kev Sim Corner's stream, and I kind of specifically wanted to know how long till you land, and as long as it was like within what I thought was my limit of time I wanted to watch, then I stuck around for the landing. But like once the landing was over, it's kind of like, okay, I got things to do. There must be a big flight sim streamer out there. I looked it up though. Let me see. Didn't I look it up? I thought I looked up flight sim. I looked up several categories of streams before I went live here, just out of curiosity. Like I just bought Transport Fever 2. That's on sale for $10 right now, I think, or yeah, $10. And I got it with some add-on, so it was like $12.88 by the time I was done with tax and everything. And so I think Transport Fever 2 could be an interesting game. I'm a Railway Empire guy or Railroad Corporation. I like those economic simulation games, and I thought having the mode of airplanes and boats would be interesting to add in, which is what Transport Fever does. So I got that, but I looked at it, and I think there was literally one person watching in that category right now. There was like, or if I remember correctly, there was like, it was either there was a tiny number of people watching, and or it was just that there was like a few streamers with one viewer each. And so I don't think Transport Fever is a big game. I think if Squirrel played it, kind of the same as ATS streamers. Yeah, are they like that? Are ATS streamers kind of fickle? They don't stick around. Like they just want to see the delivery and then they go on to the next thing or something. What are you seeing? I don't know if you want to share. Like, I know you're doing better. I assume you're doing better on the stream too. Like I know you're doing better, overall, like with your new streaming format. But, I assume that there was some churn, people that, probably some people unfollowed you because they just wanted to see Truck Sim all the time. But then I assume you picked up, a lot of new people. And so it looks like your viewership is up where it was, at least, if not better. Which is impressive, to be able to go through a format change like that and retain. I think you're getting the same viewers. Might be a little different group of people or something. I don't know. Okay, I could speed up a little bit here. I'm not paying attention here as we get into this tunnel. Let's take a look. I need to do a 9 here. Let's take a look at this. So where are we? Center of the player. Okay, so we're way the heck back here, coming into that tunnel. What does that P stand for? I don't understand what the P is for. Show task. Okay, so we got go via Tobin track 1 north right there. Oh, just go via? So that's all we're doing, and then we stop at Biden. We're stopping way up there, okay. 9, turn that off. I thought maybe being in the map would actually disable the game or pause the game. Now if I pause the game, can I look at the map while it's paused? No. It's controller layout, world editor, option. But yeah, first month after you stopped every day, TS, you lost a lot of followers. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, people, it doesn't make sense because people, I don't know why people are so interested in limiting their follows, you know, like, unless they're actually mad at you or something like that, which would be stupid to get mad at what something a streamer does. You know, like, unless somebody, like, really, like, I don't know, I think I look at Twitch, like, people are just human. You know, we're all doing something here on Twitch, and some people are more successful at it than others. Obviously, I'm not that successful at it yet. And maybe, you know, maybe I'm not ever going to get big. It's not actually my goal is to do more than, you know, just like this forces me to play the game. But for people that really have some action going, you know, it's pretty interesting how I suppose that viewers do actually get a little attached to you, and like let their emotional state hang on you in certain ways. You know, once you gain that, oh, I just sped again. That's funny. Once you gain that popularity. And so I suppose that it's possible someone to just get mad at you for changing your format, which would be like, yikes. But yeah, then, I mean, now that you're playing all these different games, I would think that that would get you different viewers. And hopefully some of them stick around. Okay, let's get back into forward here. It's just the second time it's happened. It's going to happen a couple more times. I start talking and I forget to pay attention to my speed. And, now we're making smoke in a tunnel. I don't think stopping in a tunnel is really the best idea. Probably not good for the passengers that are trying to breathe. Come on now. I'm in forward. There, we're moving, right? Yeah, now we're moving. Okay. Yeah, they should have like an anti-tunnel stop safety feature on trains. Because what do you do, unless the tunnel's ventilated, what do you do when you're in there? Which I assume that most tunnels are not ventilated. I think some of them are, actually, though. Now that I think about it, I wonder how many tunnels are ventilated. I bet that more of them are than I realize. Oh, we're already up to 18 here. Look at this. We're going uphill, though. We're going uphill. Okay, now I'm out of the tunnel. I can... Oh, yikes. What happened here? Where am I? There I am. Okay, we're at 22.7. I gotta watch myself here. Now the question is, do I just continue to try to adjust the throttle here? Let me get in there. Adjust that thing. Okay, I'm on... Oh, come on now. Let me adjust down here a little bit. Yeah, maybe that's kind of limited too, actually, now that I'm actually playing with it. This is a pretty scene. I'm glad I came back. I don't know why it's in wintertime now. Like, when I stopped playing this game, it wasn't wintertime. And so... But that was like maybe a month or two ago? I don't know, or 3 weeks ago or something? Oh, there's a little town down here. Look at that. Let's take a look here. Oh, how cute. Little houses. Cute. Where's the train? There's the train. We gotta catch the train. So here's the road down here? Wow. That's pretty interesting. Where's the canyon? There's the train. Oh, I'm going so slow. Look at me. Oops, I want my chat back. Oh, sorry. At least I like the thing I like about trains. I get to talking and I don't pay attention to the speed. So granted, that's dangerous with me. But and it looks like it's creeping up slowly here, so I better keep an eye on it. But I can go off and look at my chat in here and try to figure out something, and then like come back and I didn't hit anything. It's not like American Truck Simulator where you really gotta, like you just like look at chat and come back and you crash. It's kind of funny. ATS definitely requires a lot more attention than train sims. And I think train sims are fun to play. ATS is more fun, I gotta say that for sure. Although, I mean, I just think even though the modeling here is kind of old, I think this route is 10 years old or 15 years old or something like that. I think it's, however old Train Sim Classic is, this may have been one of the early routes. I'll probably look that up. Let me do that real quick. Hang on a second here. Bear with me just for a minute. Okay, so let's just see here. If I go, let me just ask, when did Feather River Canyon route come out for Train Sim Classic? Oh, it actually, so it said, what is this now? Oh, it tells us that it's from the 60s and 70s. How nice. That was useful. Here's on the actual Steam store. I thought there might be here, trainsim.com. Well, now why? Oh, this is the new Feather River route. So I'm only going to get news on the new Feather River route. I'm not going to get a date on when the old one came out. Never mind. Yikes, because I can see news articles and stuff, but not for the old one. Continue. Yeah, let me save my progress. Wow. Just in case something happened. Like, this game does go away. Like, I'll stop playing it, I'll pause it, and I'll come back and it's just gone. Go fast? Yeah. If I go fast enough, I need to go faster though. If I go, I'm being stopped. I'm already going too fast. I let it get away from me again. Okay, e-brakes off, reverser, get that throttle going there. That's the third time it's happened so far. I need to pay more attention. I could turn that off. I think there's a way to turn that off actually. Let me look at that in the settings. Controller layout, keyboard layout, options, driving HUD. Back. Where would it be? Quit. Let me save. Yes. Okay, now let me quit real quick here. I'm gonna look that up and see if I could just turn off the speed limiter. There's got to be somewhere to do it. Where is it here? Store community settings. Okay, gameplay. Career scoring, auto fireman, auto coupling, auto braking, auto braking. Is that what's going on? Is auto braking? Toggle brakes to apply if train exceeds. Yeah, that'd be fine if they did that, but they bring me to a complete and total stop. I'd be happy if it had an auto brake that would just turn on and like slow me down and keep me right at the speed limit. I'm on the expert controls. Maybe that's my problem. I'm kind of simple here. I'm using the expert controls and all right, career. Let's get back in here. Feather River Canyon. Oh, Feather River Canyon. Train 18 eastbound, part 1. Let me drink some water here real quick. I'll go faster now. I don't think I'm going to derail. We'll see if I actually derail. It's kind of dangerous now because now I can actually speed and get myself in trouble. Oh, did I just click on? Yeah, here we go. Oh, no, wait a minute. No. I hope I didn't just blow my stupid progress away. Exit. Don't save that. Let me try this again. Feather River Canyon. Come on now. I need career. Feather River Canyon. Train 18 eastbound. I need resume. Oh, you better be in the same place. If I lost all my progress there, I'm just going to play Transport Fever. Oh, there. I'm still there. Goody. Okay, I got my reversers on. Yep. We're getting it going here. Think. Let me just triple check this. Where am I on the task list? Yeah. So what does it say? ETA is at 15:05. I'm supposed to be there at 14:51, so I'm already 15 minutes late. Yikes. That's no way to run a railroad. Right? Because it says I'm going to go to open track 1. Am I already there or something? Oh, there's go via Tobin track 1 north. Where's the player? Oh, we're way back there. What does the C button do? Nothing? Nothing here, apparently. Oh, shoot. Now I'm speeding. I got up to 30 here. Look at that. And it's not slowing me down. Nice. And I'm in a 25. And it's gonna ding me at the end of the game if I'm speeding, but I don't really care if I get a good score in the game or not. So let's keep on speeding here. Let's get there a little faster. Breaking the law here. Breaking the law. How do I turn that off? I guess I click on that. There we go. But we're hurtling down the tracks at 32. We'll slow down a little bit. Because we got this bridge coming up here. Might be a good idea. I'm still speeding up. I'm going to put the brakes on a little bit. Why am I not getting the brake thing that I'm expecting? Oh, because I'm not driving a steam train. Come on, brakes. Yeah, I know I'm speeding. I'm trying to slow down. There we go, the brakes are kicking in now. Now we're doing 25 into this bridge. Okay, now let's get it going again here. Feet away from the bridge. It's kind of an interesting bridge. Let's take a look back there. Can I still get back there while the coach is still on the bridge? No, 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 no. Yep, they're still on the bridge. There we go. Look at that. Look how long that train is. That's pretty cool. Look at that dome car. The California Crescent. Silver Crescent, excuse me. Let's look at these real quick. Am I about to hit something? I'm speeding. So there's that. Tobin track 1 north. Am I supposed to stop here or something? Let me get back to the cab. Am I gonna hit something here? Yikes. There, now I'm looking ahead. Okay, I don't see anything. You get too worried about it. I see a green light. Okay, so I can keep going here. Let's get back up to speed here. How did I come to a complete stop? Because I got the brakes on, dang it. I left the brakes on. That was my fault for stopping this time, yikes. That's annoying. Sorry anybody that's annoyed by that. I am personally annoyed. But maybe it's not a big deal to anybody else, but I just think the fact that I turned off the speed limiter to avoid being stopped and then I left my brakes on and stopped myself, it's pretty funny actually. For people that are into trains, this Western Pacific is a big name. There's a museum. So if we were playing the enhanced Feather River Canyon, the newer one, this one only goes to Quincy, but then the newer one goes all the way to Portola, which takes you through the Williams Loop, which we're not going to see today, but we will see the Ketty Y hopefully. Point being, that yeah, the enhanced version goes all the way to Portola, and at Portola there's a Western Pacific Railroad Museum. That's very cool to go check out. I really recommend that you check it out if you're in Reno. If you're in Reno, it's a very nice drive, about 40 miles, maybe 40, 50 miles out of Reno. Very nice drive, very nice area. There's two ways to go, too. You can go up to Truckee and then cut north near Truckee and get to it, and then you can come back on the highway out to 395 and then take 395 back down south to Reno. That's a neat area out there. Oh, I'm speeding again. Yikes. A little bit of brakes here. Okay, I think I'm going slow enough now. What happens at 50% here? Oh, my camera's off. Hello. Duh. Okay, now my camera's a black. Come on, camera. There we go. I forgot to turn my camera on. That's so funny. I knew something was wrong. I'm like, okay, I got my headphones on. I got water. Although I'm still going to have to stop here in a minute and go take a break. Or maybe it's because I have water, I'm going to have to stop and take a break. That's fairly scenic right there, I would say. That's a nice... Let me photograph that. Where's the photograph? There we go. Okay, what am I coming up on here? Go via Camp Rogers Track 1 North. I'm speeding. Shame on me. You can't stick your head out the window on this one. That's not very cool. Yeah, this side of the train's not so interesting. It's that side is the interesting side there. Okay, now I'm doing 23.5. I'm doing like a perfect speed here. Let's jack it up to 50. Can I get it between 50 or 38 if I'm in cab? Let me see. I don't think I can. I thought I could, but... Okay, so now it's 50. Can I go to 45 there? Oh, no, because when I click it again... Ah, no, I don't have very fine control over it there either. Oh, what's coming up here? We got a green signal, we got another train. I hope we don't go up to the opposing track there. How's that switch lined? I couldn't really see. Okay, so we got a train. There's my mouse. There's the other train, another Western Pacific, this time a freight. 7:53. What is the flashing light for? That was a weird little artifact right there. What was it? About 3:45 in the stream. About 44 minutes into the stream was the weird flashing light. I'll have to look at that. So look at this. This is definitely the old days because they don't do these kind of piggyback truck. They don't do the tractor trailers on the back of the railroad cars anymore. This is called piggybacking, I think. They just don't do it anymore. Now you see container trains. So yeah, this is a sign that we're in an older railroad. Pre-containerization. Oh, that train's moving now. Look at that, we cleared it, so it's moving. How neat. What is happening here? Oh, I see, we're in a curve. How fast am I? I'm speeding a little bit. I'm gonna get busted so bad for speeding at the end of the trip. Look how long this train is. Quite a few of those coaches. Here, I'm gonna leave you with this view here. Let's see. No, that's not it. How do you pause without... Oh, there's a caboose. We gotta check this out. Well, actually, I can't check it out that way. I can check it out this way. Check out the caboose there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go 1. Let's go 2. Okay, let's go pause. Let me save progress here. Save, yes. And then pause. I'll be right back. Sometimes I've seen this game just go away on me, but it usually takes longer than let me put on my where's my I'll be right. I don't have the I'll be right back. I could play Words on Stream for a minute here. You want to play Words on Stream for 5 minutes? Who wants to play Words on Stream for 5 minutes? Let's take a look here. Oh, come on, where is it here? Come on, it's ws.gg.system. Let's take a look here. Come on, where's the emote search English Twitch, right? For streamers. This would only be on Twitch, though, I guess. For people on YouTube, this wouldn't work, but at least you could follow along. But if you're on Twitch, you can actually type in words and try to solve this. Let's see if this actually works. I've never done this before on stream. Oh, I have to actually show it. Hello. There we go. Oh, no, wait a minute. There we go. Int Wiga. INTWIGA. All right. Itinga, however you want to say it. Figure out what that is. I'll be right back. Give me just a minute here and I'll be right back. I think it's waiting. So if anybody's in chat listening, type in waiting in chat. Huh, I am there. Okay. Hey, Cameo got it. Right on. I'll be right back. Okay, Cameo won that one. Right on. I'm going to stop it now. I just did that while I was on a little break here. Is it going to give Cameo some credit? We should get some credit here. Yeah, there you go. Cameo L, 11 points. Do you want to do another one? I'll do more if you want. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to the trains. But if anybody's interested, I'll play against you, though. I have to warn you that I'm pretty good at this game. I'm going to play one more. Let's play one more. Oh, that's a loud ding. Yikes, sorry about that loud ding. That was hella loud. I apologize severely for that. Suze. Oh, that works quick when it's on my end. What the heck word is that? I want to say... There's not two M's. I was going to say museum. Oh, buses. Is that in there? Isn't it B-U-S-E-S? I just typed buses in and it ignored me. Oh, I didn't type it in. B-U-S-E-S. There we go. What is that word? Sambusa. It's busemi. Bums, there you go. That's good. It's busemi. It's That's so weird because I can't think of any English words that have two U's together like that. I think that might be a Dutch thing or something. So the U's can't go together. Oh, there you go. Sums. That's good. I didn't see that. And if there's an I, we have imbuse. And we don't have an A or an I, so we don't have imbuse or abuse or anything like that. Is must in there? It must be. Okay, I got one. Sorry about the loud. I gotta turn this down. Hang on a second. Don't hang on. You can keep playing, but let me just, sorry about the audio. Let me turn, where is words on stream? It should be in my settings here, but it's not. Tangia, Twitch. Oh, oh, there it is. You know what? I had it cranked up to 100. Very sorry. Very sorry. That should be a lot better now. Now I turned it down to like 28. All right, let's find out what this word. Oh, we're never going to find out what the word was, are we? That's what I don't like about this game. You don't find out what you had. All right, I'm going to go back to the trains now, I think. Unless, Cammy, if you want to keep going, I'll keep going. You got to say something, though. I'll do another one. Or we could do more words on stream here. I should change my channel thing, though. I don't think anybody's really paying attention to train sims, though. Okay, cool. Right on. We'll get back to the trains then. Let me turn off that. Thanks a lot for participating. That was fun. I don't know what that stupid word was. I cannot think of what would have been the longest word in there. And my apologies again for the loudness of the words on stream. I'm glad I got to debug it today, but I'm sorry it was at your expense. All right, let me speed up a little bit here. I want to get to that Ketty Y, but I still think we're a pretty good distance from it, so you guys might be waiting for a while for the Ketty Y. That'll be like the highlight of the game. Oh, that's right. I forget. I think you have said that before. Oh, Western Pacific. Be aware, a broken down train ahead. You'll have to stop at Belden. Dispatcher out. Where's Belden? I have to stop at Belden. Oh, I don't think I caught that you played the Railroad games before. Railroads Online, Railroader, and Derail Valley. See, those are 3 games that I haven't purchased yet. Oh, I gotta stop. Yikes. Oh no, I can keep going here. Hello. Never mind. I had a green signal there. But where's Belden? Let me go look this up here. 9. Okay, there's where I am. Where the heck is Belden? Come on, give me some labels here. Is that the bad train right there? Belden track 2 south. Looks like there's a bad train right there. It looks like both tracks are taken up. So I gotta stop. So that's quite a few corners away from me. Oh, unless there's something right there. There's something in the siding right there, too. Interesting. And then we're right here, so we're about to pass this siding. Alright, let's get back in the game and check it out. Yeah, Run 8, that'd be fun. Which is the one that's virtual reality? Is it Run 8 or Railroaders? I forget. The VR one. I think that'd be fun to play. I've watched Squirrel. Squirrel plays those railroad games sometimes. He's really good at it. He must know them pretty well. Derail Valley is the VR one. Okay, interesting. But you could play it on your PC too, right? I think you don't need VR. Or do you play it in VR usually? Oh, right on. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I like virtual reality, but I actually don't find myself playing with my headset nearly as often. Like, I might break out the headset and play Walkabout Golf, which is this really cool... Oh, I thought there was going to be something on the siding. Anyway, Walkabout Golf is this really cool VR game. It's like miniature golf. It's just stupid, but it's just amazing amounts of fun. I can keep on going back to it and playing the same courses and still have fun, because I'm always trying to improve my game. Okay, what am I doing speed-wise? I'm speeding, but that's alright. We're going to speed a little bit. I don't really care what my penalty is at the end of the game here. Look at that, 4,231 penalty. They're really getting me here. Where's the Ketty Y, though? Let's figure out what that is. Okay, stop at Belden Track. Center player. Okay, that's me. Belden Track 2 north. Oh, here we go. This is actually... Stop at Belden Track 2 north. What is this? Oh, is this the broken down train? That must be the broken down train. Okay, so we can get that far. So we're actually going to go past this. I don't understand why this siding here. Oh, hey, Mr. Mako, what's going on? How are you doing today? Good evening, I should say. What is it? It's late your time, isn't it? Must be, come on now, 11 o'clock or something like that. Right on, good to hear. Let me get back into the scenic view here. Oh, what was that signal? That was green. Good. Okay, I'm glad I saw that at the last second. I wasn't paying attention to my signals there. So we got another tunnel to come through right here. This is pretty cool. Let's take a wider look at the area. Look at this. This is right next to the river. They got a big... This has got to be pretty accurate to reality. I think this route is pretty accurate. 12 o'clock, right on. Hey, the evening's just starting for you. Oh, come on, back to the 2-cam. Oh, it's good. But what's the one thing? I wish it would leave me outside the tunnel as we go around the tunnel, but it's going to pop us back into the tunnel with it. No thanks. I don't want to be in here. Oh, I am speeding. Maybe we'll slow down a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Now we're going to go into another tunnel, right? Oh, no. Oh, look, I finally got what I wanted here, actually. I get to watch myself coming out of a tunnel. Pretty cool. Can I no, see, I'm back in the tunnel. So I just found a bug. It let me stay outside the tunnel for that one. Must have been a bug. Okay, I'm doing 34 miles an hour on a 25, so I'm getting massive. I'm 18,000 down in points now. They're just racking up penalty points on me like crazy here, which I don't really care about. I'm not playing for points. Maybe we'll slow down a little bit. It's pretty scenic. I'm glad it's snowing. That part's pretty cool, because I was playing this game before and I saved my progress, and it wasn't snowing in that version of the game, so I came back in today and it was snowing, so that's pretty cool. So, Mr. Machiavelli, I have a fun project. I'm working on that school project, and I was getting ancient versions of Bash to work in Docker, but then I was trying to also get an old version of Apache to work in Docker, and I had to compile it from source, which is kind of... I mean, I can compile stuff from source. That's fine if I have, especially if I have some directions. But I mean, it's pretty basic, easy to configure, make, install stuff. But it was just interesting to have to compile Apache from source. Like, it puts everything in different places. The files are all different. So it's like learning a new web server. And it works in Docker, though. That's the amazing part. I've actually got this server vulnerable, almost completely vulnerable. I don't have the last little bit of the vulnerability working, and it works. You can, it's a Docker container, and you can hit it by its own IP address, and it works. So that's good. Pretty scenic here. What time is it here anyways? It's 4 o'clock. Let me see. How long am I going to stream today? I'm not going to stop right now, but I may keep it short. Let me speed up here a little bit. I may keep it a little shorter today. I don't know. I mean, I think that it's nice to do longer streams for when you're streaming, but I could close words on stream here. For the streamer, it's good, and especially if they're trying to get ad revenue, which I don't really care about. I mean, it's nice if I get a little check or something like that, but I don't have any dreams that I'm going to get like some big fat check from Twitch. And so I think for like the YouTube replays, maybe it does make more sense to keep the streams between like 1 and 2 hours, maybe around 90 minutes or something. So I think maybe that's what I'm going to shoot for today. Oh, let me get back. Oh, yikes. I just hit F5 in the wrong thing. I just refreshed my page here. It's welcoming me to the chat room. That's funny. Oh, get me back up. There we go. Oh, now what's going on? Do I have to stop here soon? No, this isn't where I'm stopping. Although I have to be honest, I didn't look at that signal. I didn't actually pay attention to that signal, but I think we're still a good distance away from where that train has stopped. What am I saying in my chat here? Tuesday through Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is what I try to keep up with, but I put something new. I don't have it showing in this particular profile or this scene, but I have it in my other scene where it says most days. Let me show you that. Let me see if I can show you that real quick. Let me see if it even works. If I go to my other scene here, where I got the shifter, hey everybody, where my steering wheel would normally be right here. I think this one says most days, right? Let's see. I guess the question is, I could put that input. Where is it now? It's called overlays, right? Overlays. It's an image input. Let me do something super quick on my chat here, on my stream here. I need to put this in here. If I could pull this off in about 15 seconds. Image, browser source. Come on, video and audio. Oh, if I can't find it quick enough, then I'm going to get here. Image, thank you. Add source. Overlay. No, that's not it. Huh. Oh, I don't know. Let's put this one in here. That one, I'll be back in a few minutes, but that's not appropriate right now. Okay, there's the overlays right there, right, hello. Okay, cool, the overlays are here. So why are they not working? Maybe they have been working and I haven't noticed yet. Oh, incoming ad break in 1 minute, everybody. 50 seconds till ads. What am I looking at there? Well, let's take a little, the thing I haven't really figured out in this game is how you actually get on board the cars. So let's see, if I go back, oh, I can slow down a little bit here. If I go back, let's go back one more. Now, I think if I hit the 1, no, see, then I'm inside there, right? And if I hit going back while I'm in the cab, it doesn't do anything. Let me look at this here. Let's look at it this way. Now we can get into the car this way, certainly. Right? Oh, come on now. Come on, mouse. Oh, it won't let me. It's not letting me get in the coach. You see, it wants to see inside the coach. How do you get inside the coach? I have to look this up. As I say a few times every stream, bear with me, please. Train, sim, classic, ride in coaches. No. Come on. How to. Come on. Activate the free roam camera. Use the passenger's view. Press 5. Ah, there's a passenger's view. I didn't know this. Ensure your train has a car with passenger options. Check out realistic Indian add-ons. Change the sound of the whistle on specific trains. That's interesting. Find daylight passenger coaches for specific trains. Let's see, does 5 actually work? Oh, let me save real quick. Aha! Here we are. Now what am I coming up on here is the question. 2, 1. I'm coming up on a signal right here. Oops. Okay, that signal's red. Yikes. I gotta stop right here. Why am I stopping here though? Why was that signal red? Oh, because that was the last place to let somebody pass. Well, I'm just gonna keep going. Let's see what happens. How much trouble can we get into? I thought there was another siding up here anyways. Hang on a minute here. Let's take a look at the old mappa. Where are we? Center of the player. Okay, so we're here. Oh, we're coming up on a train. Yikes. Ah. What do you know? We are coming up on a train. Come on, let's get a view of it. Come on, let me have a view here. Dang it. Ah, give me a view of this stupid train. Please. There it is right there. See that? We're that close to this broken down train. Okay, I guess I have to back up then. Well, that was. I could have hit the train. That would have been interesting. You have to sit tight while the train ahead is being repaired. Why not review your progress so far? Oh, wait, what? I hope it saved my progress. Score, I scored 0. Hooray. Yeah, but I hope it saved my progress there. I didn't ask it to take me out of the game. That seems very rude. Now, where are we here? Do I get a second chance to stop this signal? Looks like I'm still streaming here. It says fair health. Okay, now, let's do this. Let's get up in the cab here. Okay, we're coming up on the signal right here. Yep, that's a red signal. Oh, let's put the brake on, I guess. Come on now, take me up to the front of the line here. I'm not close enough quite, right? I should be closer? Should I be? How's this work? I don't know if I should get closer to that signal. Okay. You have to, yeah, I just saw this message. Why not review your... Oh, don't do this to me again. No, wait. Wait. Don't do this to me. I don't want to review my progress so far. That's the complete scenario? I don't understand. That's it? I don't get to go to the Caddy Y? So I need to free roam, I guess, right? No, I can't free roam with this progress, can I? Huh. Okay, I did not understand that, about that scenario. So what did I get wrong? That's why it's stopping, is because the scenario's over. So what did I get wrong about that scenario then? Train 18 eastbound, part 1. Oh, I see. Part 2, Journey to Caddy. Okay, so this, why does this one say super difficult then? How could driving a passenger train diesel be super difficult in any way? I don't quite understand that. So I get it now. There's 2 parts here. So, you know, I'm going to, what am I going to do here? Excuse me. My neck is kind of starting to act up a little bit. So I'm just trying to think of whether I'm going to keep going and start playing this one. I'm tempted to go look at the other Feather River Canyon at the same part. Let's go take a look at that now. Where's the other Feather River? The other Feather River is enhanced here. So what do we have? We have Highland Local, Quincy Lumber, Fab Tour, Portola, Western Pacific. I don't see where we get the same Highland Local, Quincy Lumber, Climbing the Canyon. You're the engineer of the Western Pacific Workhorse Freight GGM, and in the first installment of this 2-part scenario, you reached Camp Rogers. Now you're awaiting a meet with the priority train inside Gateway, then you continue to the famed Caddy. Ah. Here, the Western Pacific Simple Freight GGM. This is a freight, though. So don't I get any passengers? Let me do a little bit of research here. Let's do a little bit of train research together. Let's go look at Steam. Where's Steam at? Exactly. Steam, hello. Okay, so if we go into Steam and we go look at the Feather River Enhanced, Feather River Canyon Enhanced, are they recommending any locomotives for this? I wonder if there's any. I wonder if this has a passenger. I didn't see passenger. Like, I wasn't seeing a passenger option here. Western Pacific's Fab 4. I don't know what that is. This is just F units. Empty unit grain train. Oh, here, there's more down here. Portola Yard Call. Yeah, I don't see that any of these are. Oh, here we go. On a spring. Oh, that's Salt Lake City, but that's a freight. Between Salt Lake City and the Bay Area? With the Husky WP General UB30 on point, you're at James awaiting a meet with WP's hot symbol TOF, and you'll continue the westbound journey to Oroville. Interesting. Oroville's on the west side. Oh, hey, somebody followed there. Right on.
Hello there, Canadian Locomotive.
Canadian Locomotive Lodges. Yeah, that's great. What a great name. Canadian Locomotive. I like that. I'm going to call you Loco for short. No, I have a Canadian Locomotive Logist, I think, is what it said. Logist, like logistics or something like that. So that's pretty cool. I'm just looking. I'm actually. If you just came in, I'm going to stream a little bit longer here, but I'm going to wrap up sometime in the next like 20 minutes here. But I'm just looking at these routes because I just realized that when I bought the Feather River Enhanced, I don't think that actually comes with a freight, a passenger route. So I'm trying to think of how do you get a passenger route? Who I need here is Joshua GTR. He's like an expert on every Train Sim Classic route. Let me just look at something here real quick here. California Zephyr. So there's Train Simulator FP7s, and then Amtrak California F40 PHs. Is this it here? Does this require? No, I have this. So this is for the old Feather River route. And this is such a weird interdependencies here. This claims that to run this locomotive, you need both the Feather River Canyon and the Soldier Summit route, both of which I have. So I can run this on Soldier Summit too. Let's go check out Soldier Summit real quick. Let me see what they have Soldier Summit wise as far as routes go. Soldier. Oh, come on now. Give me the routes. This is so clumsy in here that like the search doesn't work half the time for me. Soldier Summit, Helper to Salt Lake, Provo to Helper. Okay, that's what we want is Provo to Helper. Ow, ouch. Ooh, wow. Yikes. That's my knee. Giving me a hard time there. Oh, ow. Give me a second here. I got like a muscle cramp or something going on. That's fun. Okay, so let's see. There's the EMD F9, so that's the Rio Grande Zephyr right there. So on the Soldier Summit route, which is near where I live in Utah, on the way from Provo over to Price Helper, they have the Rio Grande Zephyr. But then when I go back to the other Soldier Summit, and let me look at one last thing here. Let's go back to the routes again here. One, give me all the routes. What am I doing wrong? There we go. Now, if I go back here and I go to Feather River Enhanced, the regular. If we go back to the regular, this does have. It doesn't explicitly say Amtrak, but well, it's not Amtrak, but it is passenger. Heavy consignment. This is freight, right? Yeah. Warville bound. That's freight. Warville, James, Rock Creek, Tobin, Rich Bar, Ketty. Oh, we could rail fan at Ketty. Let's look at Ketty real quick. I wanted to show people this if they've never seen this before. What is this now? Oh, let me take. I'm sorry, I wasn't watching my chat here. I missed your chats, Canadian. Sorry, hang on a second here. When you're done with your train sim, I actually got something going on right after this. That's the other thing. I'm kind of going to get out of here pretty soon. But yeah, if you have a video, how could you get it to me? Do you have a video of it on YouTube or something like that? Put the name of your channel in, and we'll go check it out. Or are you on Twitch? Like, do you stream here on Twitch? I like the model train layouts very much. You have a camera inside your locomotive and graphics to user interface to control the train. That's really cool. I would like to check that out sometime. I actually have I'm actually busy right now, but that does sound like something interesting to check out. Let me just see here. You can just Google your name, but it's a live stream 24/7. Really? Let's check this out real quick. Hang on a second here. Oops, let's see. Okay, YouTube. Oh, I can't type here. Canadian locomotive. Locomotive Logis. Right? Canadian locomotive Logis. Yeah. There you go. Canadian Locomotive Logistics on YouTube. There you are. Let's check this out real quick. Oh, look at that. Look at this stuff. Inside Atlas Signals. Man, you're into the real life modeling here. That's amazing. Let me read your chat again here. You have A train simulator that you built yourself. It operates a model railroad train layout. I get it now. So it's IRL, but you have an actual computer interface. So how are you doing the interface? I mean, out of curiosity, are you using Python, or is there some other language that has a good package for what you're doing here? Do you have to use C or C++ or something? Like, are you coding this up, or is this JavaScript web page? Oh, how cool! You can do that in JavaScript. I would like to check that out. Let me think here. I never ever do this, but go find me. Are you on Discord? If you're on Discord, my name is Truck and Train on Discord. Just go find me on Discord and send me. Although you know what, I may have my messages turned off. So I want to check this out. This looks really interesting. Um, Let me just think. Yeah, go look up Truck and Train on Discord and see if you can find me to send me a message. I may have turned that off because I got weird about my security settings recently and like turned a bunch of stuff off. Let me check something real quick here. I'm gonna play one of your videos here while I'm looking at something. I'm gonna keep the audio off, or do you narrate them?
So I had this customer.
Oh, you have customers, right on. Oh, so you're a business here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, if anybody's into model trains, check this guy out. This is pretty cool.
Cleaning. So
it's really loud, I think. There, that's better. Let me look something up real quick here.
Take a look at it and see what's
Where's
going
my
on
settings?
with it.
Privacy. Content and social. Well, you know what? Do me a favor and wait for about 30 minutes or something like that. Let me pause your video here. That's really amazing when you're mixing in computer interfaces and model railroads together, because that's like I'll just explain in a second. But let me just say, find me on Discord in about an hour. I'll open up my messages so you can hit me up at Truck and Train, or I'll go find you if you're the same. Oh, you know what? It screwed your chat up. Hang on. What happened to your chat here? Why can't I? It looks like it. I don't understand why I can't see that message. Yeah, I would like to check this out, because what I was going to say is I actually have a master's degree in computer science that I got fairly recently, like back in 23. I finished a online program, but you know, like I've been stuck in computer science for a long time, and I teach in the program too, so I'm, you know, like the academic side of things. But like when people actually do real stuff in the real world, you know, computer science is one thing, but actually hooking it up to something in reality, that's a different challenge. And so if you're doing it all with JavaScript, I guess what I don't get. I don't know if we're going to be best friends. I can't say that. I'm not the most friendly guy in the world, but I would say that I'm interested in checking out what you got. If you want to meet up on Discord sometime or something, if you want to show something off, that'd be cool. But yeah, do you stream it all here on Twitch? Let's see, Canadian Locomotive Logistics. Let's go look at this. You have a channel. It says you're offline. It doesn't say. I don't think you actually have any VODs or anything. So I'm going to assume that you don't stream here on Twitch. But yeah, you're over there on YouTube. What do you do here on YouTube? Let's take a look at your channel real quick. Okay, videos. So you got Walther's Model Trains. Oh, here we go. Is that you right there? Or no, is one of those guys you? Oh, that's just reposting for Sparky. Okay. So that's probably not you. Yeah, well, anyways, I'll check it out sometime. People can check out this channel for themselves. I think I am going to wrap up for the day. I'm just starting to fade out. I haven't been feeling the greatest the last. Let's look for the live stream. Yeah, I haven't been feeling the greatest the last. Oh, here we go. He's live right now. Let's check it out. I'm not feeling bad, but I just have had like some pain and stuff. I've been dealing with, and so it's just hard to sit here in one place for too long. So I'm going to probably wrap up the stream here. But yeah, look me up in like half an hour or something. Canadian Locomotive Logist. I'll open up my Discord messages, and then you can send me a message there, and we could connect up there. But yeah, I'm still not clear if you have a business or something like that. If you're trying to push a business, well, you were just pretty good at it. I'll give you that, because you got a pretty cool looking channel. It looks like. So anyways, back to the game here. Where am I? Welcome to Railfan mode. Let's look at Ketty Y real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it here? Oh, it's got to be right there. Hello. There it is right there. There's the Ketty Y, in case people have any question about the Ketty Y. It's pretty cool. It's a very famous place to go railfan, for sure. Oh well, yeah. I'm actually just about to wrap up stream here, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Hit me up on Discord, and we can talk there. So yeah, Canadian Locomotive Lodges, one of those businesses where it's just you and yourself and I with a big hobby. That's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here actually, but I hope everybody has a good evening or night or day or whatever you're experiencing right now. Sorry for the short stream today, but it's an hour and 20 minutes. That's not too bad for a replay if people are watching on the replay. Oh, and there's a train right there. Hey, I can't like ending stream. I can't be ending stream while this is going on. Oops. Pretty cool. That is the Ketty Y. In the Western Pacific, which hasn't run for many years. But yeah, I've actually spent a lot of time at the Portola Museum. It's at the end of this line, at least in the enhanced version. The end of the line is Portola, and so I spent a lot of time there. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Hope everybody has a great night, and thank you so much for watching. And anybody who followed Canadian Locomotive Logistics, one last shout out on the YouTube channel. Go check them out on YouTube. Have a great day, everybody. See you later.